Hi there, my darling Taurus. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for September 2025. So, my darling Taurus, we're just going to jump right in, start off with an overarching energy using my Louise Hay Power Thought cards as probably what your affirmation should be or is going to be for the month of September 2025. Then we will do my 3-card spread using my Michelle Knight Tarot cards and then finishing off with the Secret Manifestation cards. I feel like this is sort of a manifesting type of month. I feel the energies of this month are going to really be positive, take off, everything like that. I think we do have some eclipses coming up this month as well, which, as we know, powerful energies. But I mean, the readings I've done so far, there's been some really powerful energies happening. So I feel that, this month in September will be a good month for manifesting your desires, my darling Taurus. Freedom is my divine right. Yes, it is. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. Yeah, love it. So freedom for you is a big theme for this month, my darling Taurus. So think about where do you not feel free? Do you feel constrained? Do you feel trapped? Is there, something in your life that's causing you to feel not free? I suppose, my darling Taurus. So, as this card says, I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. And that, like I said, that is a big theme of this month, is you do you, is what, is basically what I feel that this energy is around at the moment, is you do you, boo. Be yourself, because everybody else is taken, if that makes sense, my darling Taurus. So put that in the comments. Freedom is my divine right. That is your affirmation for this month, my darling Taurus. All right. Let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Taurus. What does Taurus need to know for this month? Page of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Okay. All right. So they're all in. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together, my darling Taurus. So you start off here with the Page of Swords. Now the page, if you've been watching me for a while, pages in the tarot are messengers. And this guy comes in to spark some curiosity within you, my darling Taurus. Is there something or someone that you feel curious about? Is there something that you've been wanting to learn? Is there something that you've been wanting to do that you've kind of felt hasn't been the right time, or you just felt that it hasn't been, it's not the right time right yet, it's not the right move for you to make? I feel off this Page of Swords you're becoming more curious, my darling Taurus. Now, whether that is someone that is sparking that within you, or whether you overhear, a message, whether you overhear a phone call, get an email, SMS, or just, overhear people talking that sort of make you go, you know, what if that whole what if. I feel that you're just being encouraged this month to maybe ask more questions, my darling Taurus, to explore. If something sparks your curiosity, explore that. look into it. You've got that freedom is my divine right. Explore. What if, you overhear someone that says, I could do this way and it will give me more freedom. That kind of thing, my darling Taurus. So yeah, I feel that there is just someone has sparked some kind of curiosity in you. It could also be as well that someone is watching you. Someone is looking to you for guidance, maybe even. So, yeah, take that how it resonates. I just need to get some more clarity here before, we sort of get the rest of the message. And then you've got the Six of Swords. I personally love the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card of moving on from calm to calmer shores. This side is choppy. The other side is, it's basically, it's missing the ferryman here, but in the traditional tarot, there's a ferryman moving two people, and all they've got are the clothes on their back, and they need to get from one side to the other. And the swords represent the lessons and the love that they're taking with them. They're leaving behind all their other baggage. You can see she's only got a small little bag here and the clothes on her back. What's in this bag here is the tools, all the tools that she needs. She doesn't need anything else other than the lessons and the love and her tools and the clothes that she has on her back. And she's moving on, my darling Taurus. And I feel that needs to be you this month, to not bring any baggage along with you, to not bring any old baggage into a new experience, my darling Taurus. You're being encouraged here to let that go. Leave it behind. Take the lessons and the love and move on, my darling Taurus. You can see her gaze is up to this star here, and I feel that you're being encouraged to follow that North Star, to follow what ignites that spark in you, to follow what has made you curious here from that Page of Swords, to follow that idea and follow it through to the end, my darling Taurus. That's really what I'm feeling here off the Six of Swords, is that you're being encouraged to move on, move forward. Take this idea here, that curiosity that's been sparked, and move on. Take your tools, take the lessons and the love, but leave behind the baggage. Because then you've got the Five of Wands. Now, there's a few different tarot readers that read this as conflict and competition, where I don't feel that it's conflict necessarily. I feel that it's healthy competition, my darling Taurus. So if this new spark of idea, or, whatever it is that's sparked your curiosity, I feel that there might be some healthy competition around you, but I think that'll fuel your fire even more, my darling Taurus, if that makes sense. I feel that it will really push you to do better, be better, my darling Taurus, if that makes sense. I feel that, there is nothing wrong with healthy competition. It drives us. It makes us want to be better. If there was no competition, I don't think there would be any drive for people, would there? I mean, what would you do if there was no competition? If it was just, but there's a difference between healthy competition and feeling that there's not enough, my darling Taurus, because healthy competition is what drives you. Unhealthy competition is, well, you feel that you need to compete with these people, and I don't condone that at all. I feel that there is enough for everybody, and I feel you should know there is enough for everybody. There is enough for you. There is enough for the other person. There is enough to go around, my darling Taurus. Don't get sucked into that lack, limitation kind of energy, because you're being encouraged to know that freedom is your divine right, and being sucked into competition is not freedom, my darling Taurus. So if I'm going to put it all together, I just feel that something is sparking your curiosity here to move in a different direction here, to leave behind what no longer serves you, and I feel that there will be some healthy competition along the way, but that's only going to fuel your fire, my darling Taurus. Yeah, that's really all I'm getting here. I think the message is pretty simple, that it's time for you to move on to calmer shores and use that competition as a motivator to keep going, move in the direction that you want to move, my darling Taurus. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I'd love to know. Make sure you put freedom is my divine right in the comments. Use it as your affirmation. Use it as the fuel for your fire this month, my darling Taurus. Your job is you, my darling Taurus. You cannot create other people's lives for them. You cannot think for them. And if you try to force your opinions on others, you will only attract the same happening to you. So let all others create the lives they want and focus your unlimited power on creating the most magnificent life for yourself. If that is not saying healthy competition, I don't know what is. My darling Taurus, I feel that this is universe saying I meant what I said with this whole reading, is that your job is to look after you, but let others do them. You do you, boo. Let them do them and let you do you. And don't be afraid of that healthy competition, because that may be what drives you forward, my darling Taurus. So, as I said, make sure you put in the comments, freedom is my divine right. So that's the thing. I mean, this is what I was saying about the healthy competition. You cannot create other people's lives for them. You need to let people make their own mistakes, let them, do them, basically. But I do feel that there is a little bit of, healthy competition here, which is not a bad thing, my darling Taurus. Beautiful energies coming in for you this month, my darling Taurus. Thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.